Morning, we've arrived in February, still not digging, but there's still plenty to be done around the allotment. Today we're going to give the Allotment Gardeners HQ a bit of a tidy up, spruce up. As you can see over my shoulder, it's been wind ravaged, top's been taken off of it, and it needs another paint job. The job is the shed. What we're going to do is take the old felt off, put some new felt on, and give it a coat of paint. Before we do that, we've actually got to take the battens off at the end, and I'm not sure, I can't hear the lesser spotted Phyl. Let's have a peek round the shed. Yeah. Here we've got Phyl taking the diamond decoration off the end. Then he's going to remove the two battens that keep the felt on the end of the shed. We're only taking off the damaged felt at the very top section because the other felt is in perfectly good working order. As you can see, one batten off, second one coming off, and we will be able to remove the felt once we've done that. That's the battens off. Now Phyl is going to do make the simple task of taking the old felt off. As you can see, we've taken the end battens off and put them where they're going to go back on. So they're underneath where they return. Reason being, you've already got a load of holes in the shed where these were nailed on. May as well put them back in exactly the same place. What Phil's done here is to unroll the felt along the side of the shed. He's cutting it roughly at the right length. It's slightly longer than the shed. We will overlap the ends where the battens go, and then we'll trim it off afterwards. I'll talk you through the roof covering now. The felt is back on the roof, a couple of tacks each end to stop the roof getting blown away by the wind. Phyl cuts the edges of the felt to allow it to be overlapped and keep the rain out. He then tacks it on, replaces the battens and cuts the excess felt away to tidy it up. Job done. Here we see Phyl tacking the felt down, smoothing it out as best as he can as he goes along. After the initial tacking, he is looking for raised areas that can be caught by the wind, as we obviously don't want a repeat of the previous loss of the felt, and then he tacks it down to finish the job off. Okay, that's the shed renovated. Didn't take that long. Two morals to learn from this. One, if you want the job done properly, do it yourself. And two, if you're going to get your kids to give you a hand with anything, make sure you don't pay them until they've finished the job. Hopefully catch up with you next week.